Howdy folks, it's Barry here from My Virgin Kitchen. I just found out that the scooter ride from Naples to London is quite a long journey. I'm here at the Video Jug Studios showing you how to make your own vegetarian homemade calzone. Check it out, you're gonna love it. Bellissimo, so as always the descriptions and the method are down below in the description box. I've got a nice hot pan here with some oil in there. Get our onion first of all that's been chopped up. Plonk that straight in there, it's going to sizzle away. We're going to soften these up. You'll notice it's quite a dry mixture today. That's quite important, we'll come to that later on. But in go the peppers too. It's just a green pepper that's been chopped up nice and fine. You could use a yellow pepper, you could use a red pepper, but you know, nice bit of colour variation. In goes the mushrooms. Okay, so that's it for the moment. We're just going to stir them around, get them all softened, about 5 minutes on their own before the tomato joins that party with a little bit of seasoning. Right, so that's softened up a treat. It's only been about 3 or 4 minutes. Got my shot of espresso here. Wow, I'm feeling Italian now. Bellissimo, let's tomato it up. Tomato puree goes in there. Just push that all around, it's going to stain it. We won't focus on it just yet. These are some plum tomatoes. In my opinion, a little bit more flavour in there, but of course you could use a tin of chopped tomatoes. So with the tomatoes in there, we can just add a little bit more extra seasoning. So in goes some ground black pepper, as much or as little as you like. So these are some mixed Italian herbs. I'm smelling that and I'm in Venice, so I'm loving it. In there you go like that. It's going to really work it in there, just get into all those vegetables. And last but not least, a good pinch of salt, like that, all on there. Mix it all around. It's only going to need about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's quite a dry mixture anyway. You want to keep it that way, but don't overcook it. You don't want it to be too stodgy. Right, so just taking this one off the heat. It's a lovely, good texture on there. Just a little bit moist, not too much. We've got some cheese on cheese on cheese action right now. Mozzarella, cheddar, and Parmesan. It's all going to go into this one bowl, like so. And I'm going to give it a little mix with my hands. Here we go. Do like the Italian mix. I don't know what Italians would do if they're mixing, but you know, get really passionate. So with our mixture still hot, it's going to help melt the cheese in here. Our 3 cheese is going to get dumped on by this vegetable sensation right there. Push it all in there. You can see that steam coming in there. Let's just mix it together with this spatula, get it all nice and coated, working it through. That flavour, that cheese is going to hug it. It's an Italian cheesy shield going on right there. Right, so that's come together lovely, and we're just going to push it to one side. It doesn't really matter if it cools down. You need to really take your time with the important step of making your dough. I have got myself some dough here. This is the stuff that you buy in the supermarket that's sort of ready for you, but of course you could get your own pizza mix. You can make the dough from scratch, whatever you want to do. We're just going to flour down a surface and start to roll it out into a circular shape. So let's get cracking on this. So if you're struggling with the rolling pin, guys, you can get your hands in there and just start to swivel it on a really floured surface and just sort of pull it apart. And it doesn't matter if it's a little too rough, because we can sort of trim off all the edges when we bring it together. And speaking of bringing it together, I'm going to do that right now. Oh my goodness, look at that gooey stringiness on that cheese. I'm just going to get a good portion of that, sit it in the middle, just a little bit further down like so. You want to make sure that you don't overfill it, because you don't want it to burst, and you've got enough to make a nice little crimped edge on it. But at the same time, you want to fill it up good. So we've got enough here to probably make 2 calzones. If you're enjoying this video, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe to both My Virgin Kitchen and, of course, Video Jug. Let's fold this over right now. So all I'm going to do now, guys, with my filling there is bring over that other half on top. Make sure it links up. What we can do is wet the corners, and if we want, we can do a flashy little fold on it. So after you've folded it over, some people just pinch it together like this, and it's really important to get a seal on it with a little bit of water, and it will help us seal it even better. So then to crimp it, all I'm going to do, I'm going to bring one thumb over like this, so put that bit down, but a little bit of pressure on that first corner, and then bring the next one over, and then follow it up, and just work your way round like so until you've got all the way to the other end. Right folks, to tell you what, for my first time making a calzone, crimp my ride, that is actually not a bad effort at all. So I'm going to get a fork and just let a little bit of air out of it later, maybe just like 3 little pockets just to get a little bit of steam out. This is completely optional because calzones sometimes have that sort of rustic grey feel, but you can add some beaten egg on there as well just to give it a bit of an egg wash, a bit of a golden feel. So just give it a little brush if you like. So it's time to get it in the oven, guys. It's going to be about 15-20 minutes on there until it's nice and golden brown. I can't wait to taste it. Let's go for it. Okay, folks, that's been 18 minutes. Look at that lovely golden colour on there. As I say, it's optional. If you didn't want to egg wash it, you can get that bit more like rustic look on it. It's looking amazing. The sort of thing Mario Balotelli would be happy with. Going to serve it up on a board, but I'm off to hop on my scooter now to explore the streets of Italy. Or is it London? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, comment. I'll see you again next time.